I wanted to show you how I did this card. I did this with 2 ink pads, and I wanted to show you how I did it. And a friend of mine on Facebook asked me how to do another technique that I did with using multiple colors inks. So I wanted to show you how I did that. So I'm going to show you. This card, it basically sits like this, and it has the butterfly kind of is like puffed up a little bit. You can see it's got a double layer. Basically what I did is I just stamped it underneath and then glued the body to the card. So this is the colors that I'm going to be working with today. So I wanted to show you that. Okay, so I'm going to use Close to My Heart Vineyard Berry. The item number on this is Z2157. And then I'm going to use Jupiter, which is Z2165. And then I'm going to use this stamp set. Was a stamp of the month over the summer, and it's not currently available in our catalog, but this is the one I'm going to be using because it's the one that's on the card. The bird is the other card that I made with the other technique that I'll do later in the video. So this is item D1452, but I don't know if they're going to bring it. They might bring it back out in the summer book, so we'll find out next year. But okay, so I'm going to start you off. I'm going to get some scrap paper here, and I'm going to open my ink pads. When you do this, you can do multiple colors if you want. You want to go from lighter to darker. Yeah, light to dark. So I'm only using 2 colors, but if I was going to use 3, I would do my lightest, then my medium, and then my darkest. But I'm only using 2 colors today, which I said was Jupiter and Vineyard Berry from Close to My Heart. And I'm going to be doing the butterfly that's on the card I just showed you. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to want to stamp in your medium color or your lightest color first. Okay, so I'm doing that now. And you can make sure that you get it completely covered. So you can see there it's covered. Alright. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll the edges of the butterfly's wings in the on the ink pad. When you're doing this, which is nice about Close to My Heart's stamping blocks, is you can see where you're putting the ink. I don't know if you guys can see that. Kind of got a glare. Well, you can see the center where the Jupiter color is, and then the red is on the outside, if you can see that. Okay, so I'm going to stamp this now. There you go. See, now I just did, this is the Vineyard Berry on the outside, and then the Jupiter on the center. So that's the same thing that I did on this card. And they're not always the same, because it depends on how much ink you put on there. So this one turned out I like this one a lot better than the one that's on here because I put too much red on that, but it works with the card. So okay, so that's one way of doing the stamping technique of using multiple colors. So I'm going to put these away, and then I will show you another way of doing the stamping. Okay, I got another piece of scratch paper, and I'm going to use the butterfly, or the bird, which is from the same stamp set. Okay, and what I need is a couple things of baby wipes. I keep mine in a Ziploc bag, so I can just pull them out when I need them. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use about 4 baby wipes. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're just going to fold them in half and then lay them down. So fold all these and lay them down. Okay. And then you're going to want some kind of padding or something to protect your under layer. I have a paper pad here. I don't want to get ink all over. So I'm using this storage paper or foam that Close to My Heart puts in with their stamp sets. So I'm going to use that for the underneath so I don't get any ink anywhere. Alright, I'm gonna turn this around. Okay, yeah, I think that'd be good. Alright, so I'm doing what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to figure out where I need to go with my ink. Okay. So I gotta stay within this area here. Okay, so I'm using Gold Rush, which is Z2223 from Close to My Heart. It's a very nice yellow color. This is our re-inkers. So I'm just going to put a couple dabs in random spots. Okay. Just kind of make a pattern. Alright. And then I'm going to use Very Blue, Heavenly Blue, which is Z2226. And I'm going to put that all over. Okay. Then I'm going to use, oh, this is a new one that I got today. I'm going to use Sunset, which is Z2291. And I'm going to put that on here in random spots. Okay. Now I just want to make sure that my image, okay, my image does fit in here. I might have to turn it a little. But what you're going to do is just stamp it down like a regular stamp ink pad. Okay. You're going to pull off because it's going to the ink, the baby white's going to stick to your stamp. Let's try to say that really fast. And then you're just going to stamp your image. There you go. That is the bird technique of the multiple stamps with different colors. I did not color that in. So there you go. I'm going to try it. You want to do it again? We'll do it the other side. Put some more ink. You don't need a whole lot ink, but I just want to make sure it shows up in the video, so I'm redoing it because I want everybody to be able to see it. Okay. So, and then I'm going to use my Sunset again. Okay. And I'm going to use one of my wipes to clean this off. Okay. So again, just going to stamp the bird in my ink pad. Make sure I get ink all over. Alright, this one's going to be a better one. I just know it. There we go. Oh yeah, I like this one a lot much better. If that made sense. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That is so pretty.
Maybe it's intuition. Some things you just don't question.
Thanks for watching, guys, and you have a good afternoon. Here, I'm going to do one more. I got a letter. It says beautiful, and it's from the same stamp set. And I'm just going to stamp that right underneath. Actually, right above the butterfly. See? There you go. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's see if my light... There. Make my camera adjust there. There you go. So, that's my video for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and you have a good night.